So we got Sam doing the Loverboy interview, and I'm so glad. I was calling at the exact same you were to ask the exact same fucking question.
Really?
I swear to you.
Yeah.
Because there's one thing that me and Ann have been obsessed with as far as Loverboy. When Loverboy comes up, I think you brought up the first time, but there was a big contest that MTV ran for Loverboy. Loverboy was fucking huge for MTV.
I guess so.
And they had this huge promotion where you could be in a Loverboy video.
Yeah, you win a contest and be in their next video. And back then, it was huge to be in a video.
And Loverboy was known for having pretty hot chicks in their videos.
Yeah.
So they finally get the winner of this contest, and it was a big fat slob.
Yeah,
and she was.
wreck.
And what makes this so funny, after the amount of time MTV put into this contest, she was on screen for. Didn't we figure it out once? Like
it was less than a second.
It was, right?
It was less than a fucking
I think
second.
we did this whole thing where we played the video and we saw her, for less than a second. And you know damn well if she was a hot girl that she would have been in the video a lot.
Yeah.
But they're like, oh, fuck, the rules say we got to put her in. So she's in like for an eighth of a second or eight tenths of a second or something like that. Anyway, Ant was able to ask Loverboy about the famous contest and the fat pig in the video.
Yeah,
Well,
very
no,
excited.
This isn't Ant asking Loverboy. Ant,
I asked you to ask the
Yes.
question. Yep.
Right. But Ant got it going because you didn't know about this, really.
I had no clue.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying, I guess. So Ant asked the question, or you, whatever. Here's Loverboy explaining the whole thing.
Yeah.
Now, a couple fans actually called in. One, Anthony is a regular caller to the show and a big fan. He called in when he found out that you guys were coming in because he wanted to know. There was a Loverboy contest on MTV. Is this correct?
There was a few,
many
but
of them.
yeah.
The music video.
Oh, yeah.
Be in Loverboy's music video.
That's a great
Now,
story. Yeah.
he was saying that in this contest, a girl got to be the girl in the music video.
Right.
And what happened was a fat slob type girl kind of won the contest.
Right.
Did you? Right. I'm glad you agreed.
And
Did you guys
It
realize
wasn't that she was weird looking. She was plowed.
she was?
She was waiting around. She waited around as long as we did, probably longer. And by the time her thing came, she was plastered. She could hardly walk. So that's why they.
She was drunk and a little overweight.
And she didn't
besides
want to
that,
get out of the. She didn't want to come out of the limo. She locked herself in the limo.
Why?
And drank all the booze in the limo. She was nervous.
So she decided. Did you realize it was going to be a disaster when you saw her?
I kind of had a feeling.
Yeah.
Yeah. The deal was there was about 15 beautiful babes running around the catacombs in the Mojave Desert. The wind was blowing naturally. The moon was coming down. And then all of a sudden, you know, Shrek comes out of the won't get out of the limo. I mean, what do you do?
Yeah. Is that why she was only in for like a second?
Yeah. That's exactly
They shot around her. Let's put it like that.
I didn't want to like Loverboy. I loved listening to this
That
whole
answer
thing.
was great. Yeah.
Now I wish we had him on the show because
Shrek.
I love when these guys are honest about shit.
Yeah, what do they have to worry about not being honest?
I guess you're
that
right.
Woman's probably fucking 55 years old now, and
They were so bummed, man. They thought they'd get some hot young thing that loves
get a
them on
fan.
MTV.
You know, when they were playing live back then, it was just babes in spandex in front of the stage.
Yep.
And they figure, oh, we'll do a contest. We'll get one of these fucking hot chicks. They'll be enamored by us. And they just got this pig.
She had a headband on, right?
Yeah.
That they try to make her look a little better.
They put all kinds of shit on
They
her.
should've used
They
the-
filmed her from the back quarter view.
Right. They should have used the heart lenses.
Oh, the ones they use on the heart videos?
Well, there's like a little
Where it
faded,
stretches.
Yeah, the
It's
heart.
like a stretch fucking circus mirror.
Yeah, the heart videos had to have a lot of Vaseline on the lenses.
I
Yeah.
think they put precautions just in case something like that happened in this contest.
Yeah.
So then Ant gets through
What?
Well,
during the big Loverboy. I mean,
yeah.
The
no,
problem,
I like that the people know.
Yeah,
I
well,
know.
they're going to
Believe
figure
me.
it out anyway. But just in case they don't, Ant
On the
Ant
phones-
called as a prank caller.
on the phone screen it said Ant, call him Phil, I think was the name he was going by. And I knew what his intentions were, but I also knew that it's not like I have the option of not taking his call. It's Opie and Anthony. I have to take the call when he calls. So I go, okay, well, I'll get a couple questions out, and then it'll turn
I
south.
know you get beat up a lot, but I applaud you today for not hanging up
I wasn't going to hang up on
and
him.
sitting there as it got more and more uncomfortable. I do applaud you for that.
Well,
today.
I mean, I kind of
Because
enjoy
most
that,
guys,
too.
like an E-Rock or somebody, no offense, you would have bailed. You wouldn't have been able to handle it. Because this gets really
he was amazing.
uncomfortable.
Listen to the audio, because at one point I actually asked the guy from Loverboy if I can hang up on Ant, just because I wanted to keep him on as long as possible.
We actually have a fan that wants to get through, if you don't mind taking a call real quick.
Sure.
This is Pete in Long Island. Pete, you're on After Opie and Anthony Live with Loverboy.
WPLJ plays all the hits. Did I win?
No, this is not WPLJ. Sirius XM.
I thought I won. Hey, Loverboy, love the hits, man. Love those hits.
Thank you.
That over the '80s, you guys got me through plenty of times. Lots of chicks back in the '80s, and even though you look like a bunch of cocksuckers,
Oh, jeez.
you
Pete.
look like a bunch of faggot cocksuckers.
Pete, stop.
Oh, nice.
Jesus, yeah, real.
You fucking red leather.
Pete,
pussy pants.
Pete, I'm going to hang up on him.
What's that?
Listen to that.
I'm going to hang up on him. Do you
I
mind?
think he has some anger issues, doesn't he?
Did you eat the rest of the band, you fat fuck?
Jeez, okay, I hung up on him. He's gone.
Oh, man.
That's the thing about satellite radio. It's like you go to a live caller, they tell the call screener,
Yeah.
you know, I want to talk to about, and then all of a sudden they think it's their show. You know what I mean?
I hear you.
Look, I love uncomfortableness. That's tough. That was tough to hang in there, man.
It's so easy to be brave
On the
in
other
your
side.
truck on the phone.
But that's tough to
Especially
let that go on like that.
The environment is that they're coming into this show. They're coming on this show that they weren't booked for until 5 minutes ago. There's some young guy behind the board who obviously doesn't know what he's talking
Nah,
about.
it's like an intern.
It's just a weird thing going on. It had such a weird vibe. And then you're calling in
Stupid Pete from Long Island had to call him.
and calling him fat and gay.
And gay and fat.
I think we just came up with a new
Yes.
bit, by the way. I think we got a new bit. Sam, we're going to have some very uncomfortable moments in the coming months.
There may be some post 10 o'clock guest bookings.
Oh, yeah.
I think.
I'd find out later that Liam...
It's the best way to do this.
Yes.
Liam, the talent booker, was in the other room, in the phone screening room, because he thought this was all just like a fun thing with Sam. And all of a sudden you go, you cocksucker. And he's going, oh no! And he puts his hands on his head because apparently Loverboy has the same publicist as Simon and Garfunkel and all these major acts that he wanted
Gives
to
a
book.
fuck about
boy.
Simon and Garfunkel.
Oh,
Exactly.
shit.
Where they going to
Oh.
Cardboard Fair or something?
What?
Oh, it was
Hall & Oates was the band.
Scarborough Fair.
Yeah.
Hall and Oates.
Hall & Oates was the one they were working on booking, and then
Anything,
all of a
Chip?
sudden...
We don't need Hall & Oates on our show.
Well,
Hall &
no,
Oates.
on the platform.
What
That's
platform?
it's Sirius XM. It's not just
Hey,
your show.
Oh,
if
no,
you're
it's just
hauling
our
oats,
show.
where you going with them? Down to the oats store?
Oh, you're Hall and Oates. That's kind of funny, actually.
That's what my mother would say if she wanted me to hurry up. She'd say, you better start hauling oats, Chipper.
Why'd she let you out of the house?
She didn't like to use dirty language. Like if I was running late for school, she'd say, better start hauling oats, Chipper.
Hall and Oates.
Or if her
That's
friends were
good.
coming over.
Yeah, that's a good one. That's a good one.
Instead of hauling A.
Yeah, I get it. Ass.
Friends were coming over.
Sam, we're the platform, so.
No, the platform.
No,
there's so
we're the
many
platform.
channels.
So if we say who gives a fuck, that's all that matters.
Okay. I mean, some people would disagree, but I'm on your side.
Who's going to get the big Hall & Oates booking?
They'd probably give them a channel.
Oh, they will?
Oh, my
Yeah,
God.
they'd probably do a Hall & Oates channel if they could get Hall & Oates. But instead, they got
Really?
You don't think that's a good channel?
they got Pete in Long Island.
I started laughing when I was saying
I know, I
cocksuckers.
could hear it.
Because I was like, cocksuckers.
I gotta hear that again.
I couldn't fucking hold it in.
Fuck it, let's hear it again.
We actually have a fan that wants to get through, if you don't mind taking a call real quick.
Sure.
This is Pete in Long Island. Pete, you're on After Opie and Anthony Live with Loverboy.
WPLJ plays all the hits. Did I win?
No, this is not WPLJ. Sirius XM.
I thought I won. Hey, Loverboy, love the hits, man. Love those hits.
Thank you.
That over the '80s, you guys got me through plenty of times. Lots of chicks back in the '80s, and even though you look like a bunch of cocksuckers,
Oh, jeez.
you
Pete.
look like a bunch of faggot cocksuckers.
Pete, stop.
Oh, nice.
Jesus, yeah, real.
You fucking red leather.
Pete, Pete, I'm gonna hang up on him.
Listen to that.
I'm gonna hang up on him. Do you
I
mind?
think he has some anger issues, doesn't he?
Did you eat the rest of the band, you fat fuck?
Jeez, okay, I hung up on him. He's gone.
Oh, man.
That's the thing about satellite radio. It's like you go to a live caller, they tell the call screener, you know, I want to talk about, and then all of a sudden they think it's their show. You know what I mean?
I hear you.
How fat is he now?
So, I mean, he's heavier than he was. He certainly isn't. Yeah,
I don't know if he ate the rest of the band.
Put on a yeah.
Where are they from? Canada? It's a weird
I think
accent.
so,
They're
yeah.
Canadian.
I thought at
Canadian
one point
thing?
too, when I was going through the beginning of it, that Sam was going to hang up on me and leave me hanging there like I just made a good call, like fucking man queer did to me.
I knew I was having too much fun riding that wave up, and I wanted to see
You
it
wanted to
fall
see where
right
it was
down. I knew
coming
that.
back down.
It's also like you have to realize that even though like we're playing back the audio now and we're laughing and it was like whatever 30, 40 seconds long,
Yeah.
that was a long.
Oh yeah,
yeah, that's
sitting
40
there
seconds.
looking at them.
That's why I give you credit.
That had to be brutal.
The new bit is called rodeo. We're going to see how long Sam can hang in there
Rodeo.
uncomfortably.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
As we call from our cars.
That was
then-
brutal.
And then the big get. Sam got him to play a little Working for the Weekend.
Oh
and
yeah.
They only
wanna
gave
play
you a
this.
minute 30 seconds of it.
Because they weren't trying to play this song. They were.
But it was Friday.
That's what I said. They were prepared to play another song.
What other song are you going to play on
It
a
wasn't
Friday?
going to swing on my show.
It wasn't a Tuesday.
They stopped it right before they were getting to the part where he was going to have to give that little scream.
Try to hit a note.
They're
He
sick and
wasn't-
tired of singing
He
it.
wasn't hitting these notes, so he wasn't.
me
getting
this.
really.
Today
it
is
was
Friday.
difficult.
Yeah.
I mean, the weekend is coming. Some people do have weekend jobs. We got the guitar. We got the amp.
I see.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Nice
The
seg.
clip is a minute 35. Now we're down to a minute 25.
Well, yeah. I mean,
How much of the song did they do?
they gave us a verse and a hook.
Fucking Anal Cunt has longer songs than this.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What you're getting at.
What are the odds that we could get, you know, even a verse of it?
You've come to the right place.
I
and
love
you got
this.
the right people.
Yes!
It sounds psyched.
Everyone's watching.
It was everyone's. It was all flat. Right
It's a
there.
rough takeoff,
Yeah.
but it's smooth sailing once you get up there.
Is that it?
To see what you will do. Everyone's looking at you. Oh. Everyone's wondering, will you come out tonight? Everyone's trying to get it right. Get it right. Everybody's working for the weekend.
That sounds like it hurts.
Everybody wants a new romance. Everybody's going off the deep end. Everybody needs a second chance. Oh, you want a piece of my heart?
Yeah! Loverboy! That was
there you
beautiful.
go.
On
I
After
enjoyed
Opie and
yours.
Anthony Live. That was fantastic. After all these years, you guys still got it.
Thanks.
You know what I mean? You still got it.
But he didn't get to answer the question.
What question?
Piece of my heart. And then he
You better
answers
start
it.
from start.
Yeah, then he answers
You
what
want
you
to be
gotta
in the
do.
show, and then it's come on, baby.
Let's go.
He's got to be a little
He's not
high.
gonna hit that. No, he's not gonna hit
Down, 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 down. Yeah, and then it.
Well, that started the bit. Rodeo. It's Sam Roberts.
Rodeo time with Sam Roberts.
It's also nice. I'm
I
going
can't wait.
to be able to put together a best of the After Opie and Anthony live show.
What?
It's going to be a show of just the best of the 10
after
o'clock
show.
hour.
That's right. Next time I'm not here, I'm putting together a best of the 10 o'clock hour show.
Or when we're on vacation.
Who's
Yeah,
gonna
'cause
host-
that's hilarious.
What best of the 10 o'clock hour?
You got about 7 minutes so far, maybe.
Exactly.
that's great.
That's with commercials and a live read.
Yeah.
Listen, last week you had that. You had the morning mashup fighting with each other,
Yeah.
and you had you guys Twitter battling the wiener picture.
That's true.
Last week was a major
Wow,
show.
that was
for
on
the
your
time.
show. So
Yes.
our show didn't even break that.
No.
No, it did
It
not.
was Sam Roberts' shit hour was the one that actually
so we're
broke
going
that.
After Opie and Anthony live.
Oh, I thought.
Yeah,
Sorry,
no, it's-
I didn't know the name had changed.
Bobo named it shit hour.
Shit hour.
A little-
one of the most brilliant things.
A little less, constructive criticism.
Please.
Quit.
Less morning mashup.
You think so?
Ooh,
Sick of 'em.
wow. Wait till that word gets out. Ooh.
A little less.
Okay, no
Small
problem.
doses with those guys.
You think so?
Yes.
Wait till that word gets out.
Yeah.
No problem.
No joke.
Oh,
Take it as a joke. Next time they're in here, about 3 minutes in,
I
I'm
didn't say
gonna let
ban
them-
them, but just a little less.
A little bit less.
A little less.
3 to 4 minutes in, I'll just kick them right out of the studio and say you've filled your quota.
Yeah.
Okay.
You're done.
Okay.